Do you know where did the word gaslighting come from? Well, in 1938 in London, there was a play by the name of Gaslight. And similarly, on the same adaptation, a movie was released in USA in the year of 1944. And the story of this particular play or the movie was that the husband is slowly altering the reality of the wife, in which he is slowly trying to prove that the wife is mentally unstable and alter the reality for his own advantage. And from that play or from that movie, the word gaslighting was taken into the psychological part as well. And whenever somebody tries to do the same manipulative tactic on us, we call that behavior as gaslighting. So in today's video, we are in depth going to discuss about what is gaslighting, right? So first of all, we will learn why does anybody do the gaslighting. Second, how can we identify the gaslighting? And third, how can we protect ourselves from this toxic behavior? So let's get started. First of all, let us understand what is gaslighting. See, gaslighting is a toxic or a manipulative psychological behavior in which a person is trying to dominate you, control you by making you rethink about your own thoughts, about your own reality. This is a very harmful and a very hazardous tactic, I will say, for anybody to go through. All right. So let us understand first of all, why does anybody try to do gaslighting upon anybody else? The first and the foremost most important point is they want to dominate you or they want to control you. That is the main thing they want out of this relationship. Let us take in this account that we are talking from a couple's perspective. All right. So now let it be the man or the woman, whoever that person is. They want to control you, they want to dominate you in this relationship, and that is why they are gaslighting constantly so that you can surrender to their manipulation. Second point is they want to distort your view of reality. When whatever you will think you have seen, they're going to dismiss that. Whatever you will say, I have heard that, they're going to dismiss that. Again and again, they are dismissing whatever you have seen, heard, or felt, right? So they are completely distorting your reality so that you become completely dependent upon their point of view only. All right. And along with the second point comes the third point, in which they want to completely diminish your self-trust so that you reach to that point in your life where you can't even decide what kind of undergarment should I wear today. Should I drink water at this point or not? They want to control you to that extent, right? So they want to completely annihilate any kind of self-trust you have upon yourself. So along with these 3 points comes the fourth point, that is they might be having their own ulterior motives. We can know them only after getting to know that gaslighting person who is committing this gaslighting behavior. Try to understand their point of view, and then we can get to know the fourth point, what is actually their ulterior motive. So these are the 4 major points due to which anybody tries to do gaslighting upon anybody else. Now let us understand how can we identify gaslighting in this relationship. Now the first thing is they constantly lie or they constantly deny. They will constantly lie to your face. No, I did not say that. Are you sure? I did not say that. I am sure upon myself. I did not say that. I did not do this. I did not go there. I did not eat this. So they are going to deny and they are constantly going to lie. So this is the first point, and this is a very regular pattern in this relationship. They will constantly try to discredit your sanity, your reality. They will always ask you questions like, are you okay? Like, is your mental health okay? Is your brain working okay? Is your view is working okay? Are your eyes okay? Is your mental health all okay? They will always ask such questions to make doubt your own self. So they are discrediting your sanity or your memory. Now whenever you are with your partner, let's keep the psychology aside. Let us talk from the intuitiveness. Let us talk from the gut feeling point of view, because right now you know your partner very well, right? You know when you're talking to that person, they are withholding some sort of information. You know that. You just can't put your finger what they're exactly withholding, but you can sense they're hiding something. They're not opening up completely. And the same goes whenever they want to express their love, whenever they want to express their gratitude towards you as well. They're not being completely honest. They're not being completely open about it. So that is the third point through which we are identifying that yes, the partner is exhibiting gaslighting with me. Comes the fourth point, and in this, they will always minimize your feelings. They are not going to give you any kind of credit to whatever feelings you're going through. You are being happy, you are being sad, you are being angry, you are being jealous, whatever you are going through, they are going to absolutely minimize those feelings because they don't want to give you any kind of credit. They want to snatch away everything from you. And it's basically not because of the credit part actually, it's because they don't want to accept that whatever you are feeling is right, is validated, and you are feeling this because I did something terrible, right? So because they don't want to admit they did something terrible, so they are not going to admit your feelings as well. Even if they commit any kind of mistake, even if some kind of wrong things are committed by them, they are always going to blame you. They will always project their mistakes upon you. Suppose there's a cup lying somewhere, and because of that person the cup broke, right? So they will come to you and they will say the reason the cup broke was because you kept the cup on the table and it was supposed to be kept in the kitchen only. So because of your negligence, the cup is broken now. So they're not going to own any kind of responsibility. They are going to run away from it. So how they will run? By blaming upon you or projecting their mistakes on you. Next point is they will always turn other people against you. And you're observing this. Whoever tries to get in touch with that person, now that person is saying bad things about you. Somebody who was very close to your good friends, now they have turned back against you. Now they are turning against you. They are saying that you are at wrong and they are at right. Your family members, your relatives, your colleagues, slowly whoever gets in touch with that person turns against you. So if you are observing this, it is again indication of the gaslighting. Then comes the circular argument. See, circular arguments means that there is no point in the argument. You're going round and round without reaching any kind of base, any kind of clarification, not at all. You're just talking or arguing on the nonsense topics, senseless topics which are not at all required for this particular debate or this particular conversation or argument, I will say. But we are talking from the argument's perspective. So yes, we are arguing over something, but the reason on which or the topic on which we were arguing, we have shifted from that topic on to something else. We might be talking or we might be arguing about their behavior, but now we are arguing about the existence of aliens on the planet. Something like this, they're going to shift completely the topic away from the main topic to something else, and this gives you a lot of exhaustion and you completely become tired and ultimately surrender yourself. See, these are the identification points through which we can identify the gaslighter. Now let us talk about how can we protect our own self. First of all, the first point which you have to do is observe those triggering situations in which your partner exhibit the gaslighting behavior. What kind of topics trigger their gaslighting or manipulative behavior? What kind of scenarios make them to do gaslighting towards you? What are those triggering points so that you can educate yourself? So you are educating yourself in this first point by knowing their triggering points, their weak points. Then comes the second point in which you start keeping a record of each and every conversation you had with that person, because you know they are going to deny in the future, they are going to lie on your face in the future. So you're keeping a record. And the record is kept best in one way, that is, this mode of information should come from their end in a physical format. Rather, like it can be in an email format, it can be in a WhatsApp format, and it can be in a text format. It can be in a form of an audio message as well, which you can keep recorded, but it should not be done in a normal conversation manner, because in the future they are going to completely dismiss this particular statement. And along with such kind of record, personally you can start practicing journaling as well, where you are writing whatever kind of conversations you had with that person. By the end of the day, you have written down each and every conversation so that you yourself also have a personal record. Then comes the third point in which, see, it becomes very easy when we open up or when we share with somebody. So in this situation, it can be your friend, it can be a family member, it can be anybody, that one person upon whom you have complete trust and you are sharing yourself with them. So upon sharing, you are not doubting yourself, you are not questioning your own reality, you are not questioning your own sanity. You know whatever has happened is happening against you. We don't know why as of now, but whatever is happening because they want to manipulate or control you. So you're sharing your miseries with that person, so they know the reality along with you as well. Then comes the fourth point in which you're setting some healthy boundaries with that person. Now in the healthy boundaries, we are going to talk about 2-3 points. The first point is you're having a very limited amount of conversation with that person. No matter how you converse, but the amount of conversation is very limited, and that is quite frustrating for that person. Second, there is a very limited amount of, I will say, interaction with that person physically, right? You are not in too much duration with that person spending time together. like spending time together for a limited amount of time, then you're minding your own business. So along with the limited conversation, you're also limiting your presence with that individual. Then comes the third point, in which you are disengaging in any kind of conversation which is absolutely rubbish in your opinion. You know they are going to divert the attention from this point to something else, but you are not entertaining them this point now. You are now disengaging from that conversation and you are minding your business. Whatever you wanted to say, you have said, and then you are going away and doing your own work. So this is called as disengagement. And now these 3 points comes under the fourth point, which is creating a healthy boundary. Then comes the fifth point, that is rebuild yourself. Take care of your physical health. Do some goddamn exercise here. Do some exercise. Do some physical workout. Do dance, swimming, cycling, jogging, running. Do something physically. Stay healthy. Take care of your this temple. This body is a temple. Take care of it. Along with the physical health comes the second point, which is the emotional health. Talk to somebody. Talk to a mental health expert. Talk to a friend. Talk to a family member. Open up yourself, take care of yourself, start journaling, start writing some affirmations, start writing some manifestation dreams for yourself, but start taking care of your emotional health as well. Comes the third point, that is the spiritual health. Do meditation, do mindfulness, do self-hypnosis, do such things, do tratak if you want to, but do certain practices which are going to be very beneficial for your spiritual health, but do them. Don't wait for the right time, start doing them from today onwards only. And then comes the fourth point, that is to take care of your financial health as well. Start becoming financial dependent, self-dependent. It can be a very small amount of income, that's okay, but you are now starting to take care of your finances also. So these things are going to help you to rebuild yourself, right? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. All right. So in this video, we have done 3 major parts. So the first was, why does anybody do the narcissist part? Why does anybody do the gaslighting part? Well, anybody who is a narcissist, they themselves only are going to do the gaslighting part. So why does anybody do the gaslighting? Second, how can we identify the gaslighting? And third, how can we protect ourselves from the gaslighting part? All right. So if you think I might have missed any point in either of these 3 categories, you are most welcome to write that particular point in the comment section. Or if there is any kind of suggestion you want to give to me or recommendation for the next video, do write that as well. So I will see you all in the next video. Till that, take care. Bye.